Hello and welcome to Nymeria Yoga. My name is Laurine. It's lovely to have you there. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to take you through a full body slow flow to energize you and to wake up the body first thing in the morning. So we can all start by just taking a comfortable seated position, whether this is cross-legged for you or maybe sitting back down on your heels, whatever feels appropriate. Relax your hands to your knees or to your thighs. Straighten your back and let's draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. We'll just start by taking a few rounds of breaths in and out through the nose, taking exhales slightly longer than our inhales. Let's start together. Let's inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And I invite you to take a few more cycles here, counting in your head inhales for 4 to 5 seconds. Exhale for 1 more second. Just trying to keep relaxing the shoulders, relaxing through the belly, through the chest. And observing here, maybe your body might want to start to move. Rather than allowing this movement, I would like for you to embrace this stillness for just a few more breaths. And let's just take one more full breath. On your next inhale, both arms reach up. As you exhale, open your arms wide, palms shine forward. Inhale, puff the chest forward, squeeze the shoulders back and look up. Exhale, slowly rounding through the spine and bringing both hands together to touch. Like a modified cat and cow. Inhale, we lift and open. Squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, rounding through the spine, both hands reach together. Take 2 more breaths here. Matching each breath with a movement. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release the right hand to your side. Make sure your right hand is in the same line as your hip. Bend your right elbow and reach your left arm over your head. You might even be able to bring the right elbow down to the mat. Just make sure both sit bones are still sitting down on your mat. And start to lengthen that left arm away from you. Slightly tilt your left shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale, start drawing circles with your left arm, lowering down. Inhale, circling the left arm up. Keep relaxing your neck and your head. And keep drawing the circles, slowing down the motion. Let's take one more here. And let's inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release your right fingertips behind you and bring your left hand to your right knee, finding your seated twist. Start looking over your right side, straighten your back, lift up through the chest, and slightly pull your belly button in to create more space in your twist. Taking 2 slow breaths. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release the left fingertips to your sides. Left hand in the same line as your hip. Bend the left elbow, right arm reaches over your head. Gently tilt that right shoulder back and relax your head. Start drawing your circles with your right hand. Exhale, lowering the hand down. Inhale, drawing the circle up. And moving with the rhythm of your breath always. And we'll meet back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, you twist on the other side. Left hand behind you, right hand to left knee. Look over your left side. Straighten your back. Keep lifting and opening through the chest. And let's release. Come back to center. Cross at the ankles and find all fours. Rather than our normal variation of cats and cow here, we'll be walking our hands above our shoulders, keeping our knees open, hip width distance apart, and shifting our hips back on our heels. Taking our hip circles, start circling your hips over to one side, drop them all the way down and forward, circle to the other side, and shift them back. So taking a few more here. Going slowly again. We're just waking up. And maybe inviting your eyes to close here. Focusing on the sensations in your hips, in your spine, and in your knees as you take the circles. And let's reverse the direction. And if you're like me, you might start hearing some clicks in your knees. Oh, just got one here. And that's completely fine. It's just tension melting away. And we'll take one more here. And coming back to center, sit back down on your heels. Inhale, reach your hips off your heels. Reach your arms up. Start tucking the tailbone in. Slightly engaging your glutes and finding your back bends. Inhale. Exhale, open your arms wide. Swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, both arms reach up. Find your back bend, hands together or apart. Exhale, open the arms, squeeze your shoulders back. Swan dive, fold. Let's take 2 more here. Inhaling up, exhaling, folding forward with fluidity. Making sure we activate the back of our legs. And let's start to lift back up to center. Tuck your toes on the mat, coming into our toe squat. Sit back down on your heels here. So this pose might get a little bit too much for some people. If that's the case, don't hesitate to just sit back down on your heels. But we won't be there for very long, so feel free to take on the challenge. Taking back the toes, sit down on your heels. And start to bring your attention to your upper body here, straightening your back, pulling the floating ribs in. Slightly tucking the tailbone back in, relax your hands to your thighs. And just taking one full breath. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale. Release your hands down to the mat. Step the right foot next to your right thumb into your low lunge. Both arms reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Palms shine forward. Make sure your right knee is in line with your right ankle. Keep engaging through the glutes here, staying strong through our legs. As you inhale, legs are strong and steady. The fluidity will come from your upper body. Inhale, lift and open the chest. Squeeze the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round through the spine. Elbows come together to touch. Inhale, we lift and open. Exhale to round and close. And just taking 2 more here. And let's inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, release the hands to your hips. Tuck the back toes on the mat. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, lift your back knee off the mat. Squeeze that back glute. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale to come up. Taking 2 more here. Slowing down the movement. Activating through the glutes. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, step forward to your chair pose. Bring your feet closer together. Sink your weight down on your heels. Sink your hips down. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, fold forward in your chair. Inhale through the nose, lift up. Exhale out the mouth. Fold. Take 2 more. Inhale to come all the way up. Reach your arms up, hands in prayer, tuck tailbone in. Find your back bend. Exhale, open the arms wide. Swan dive, fold forward. Maybe having a slight bend in your knees, especially since it's the first practice in the morning. Make sure to bring your weight on your heels and feel the back of your legs activated here. Inhale to a flat back, hands to your shins, flattening your back as much as you can. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step into your plank pose or maybe jump. Inhale in your plank, spread the fingertips wide, press down your fingers. Exhale, drop your knees down, bend your elbows halfway and hold. Take a full breath. And slowly lower all the way down, straightening both legs back. Opening your fingertips wider than the mat. Inhale, chest rises up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale to lower. Take 2 more breaths. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Stack your toes on the mat. Press up to plank pose. And drop both knees down. Sit back down on your heels. Toes are tucked. Finding your toe squat. And just noticing here, it might be a little bit easier than the one before. We might not, but we are still there. Take another 2 breaths. Keep straightening your back, pulling the floating ribs in. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Step the left foot between your hands to your low lunge. Relax your back toes. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, finding your cactus arms. Inhale, lift up the chest, squeeze shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round through the spine, elbows come together to touch. Inhale, we lift and open. Exhale, slowly rounding. Take one more. And we'll meet back. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release your hands to your hips. Tuck the back toes on the mat. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Exhale, lift your back knee off the mat. Squeeze that right glute. Inhale, tap the knee down slowly. Exhale, reaching that right knee up. 2 more breaths. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Find your chair pose. Sink your hips down. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, out the mouth. Fold. 3 more breaths. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale to your chair pose. Exhale, sink your hips down, lower all the way down. Landing in your bird pose, Navasana, straighten your back. Lift up through the chest, knees can stay bent here. The most important part in this pose is to keep your back as straight as you can and lift and open through the chest. If this is a little bit too much with your arms, don't hesitate to grab a hold of your thighs. And if you'd like to go further, legs can both straighten up. I'm just going to stay with the knees bent for this morning, but it's completely up to you. Let's take one more breath. And let's release, finding your butterfly shape. Both feet can come together, hands to your ankles. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, gently fold forward. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, fold it forward. Take one more breath. And let's fold forward wherever you are here. You might be able to bring your hands on the mat. You might be here, but wherever you are is where you're meant to be. Yoga is not about performance or about who's the most flexible. So try to find the right balance in your stretch between ease and effort. So if you're feeling pain, you might be going a little bit too far. But if you can't feel anything, then you can try to go a little bit further here, always keeping that balance in mind. And trying to relax your head, relax your shoulders. Just slowing down our practice even more here. And let's start to lift back up. Straighten your right leg down in front of you. Half butterfly. Left foot is touching your right thigh. Flex your right toes. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Keep those right toes flexed. And we'll make this an active forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, fold again. 3 more breaths. Inhale, we flatten and lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Noticing if you can find a little bit more space with each exhale you take. Allowing yourself to get deeper. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, release your left hand behind you, diagonal to this left glute. Press down the right heel, lift up your hips, squeeze the glutes and reach your right arm over your head. Baby wild thing, inhale. Exhale, fold forward over your left leg again. And we'll take this action 2 more times. Inhale to our back bend, left hand comes behind you. Reach your hips up. And exhale to fold it forwards. Let's take one last here. Beautiful, and let's come back to center. Switching sides, left leg straightens down. Right foot is touching the left thigh, flex the left toes. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. And again, allowing the neck and the head to relax, maybe shaking yes and no with your head. Releasing any tension there. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, find more depth. Inhale for length. Exhale for depth. 2 more breaths here. And let's inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, right hand comes behind you, diagonal to your right glute this time. Press down the left heel, reach your hips up. Left arm reaches overhead, inhale. Exhale, lower it down, fold it forward. Taking this 2 more times. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, lower back down. Going with your breath. And noticing if there's a difference between your 2 sides here. Maybe one side feels more open than the other. And that's completely fine with yoga. We just gain information on our body. And it's up to you what you want to do with it. But there's no judgments being made here. And we'll just meet back. Crossing at the ankles. Straightening your back 1 more time. Drawing the shoulders down and away from your ears. And taking a few minutes here to close our practice. Just the same way we opened it, bringing your awareness to your breath. Maybe closing the eyes. Showing gratitude to your body for being able to move. Showing gratitude to yourself for making time to practice this morning. And let's take 1 big breath in through the nose. Big side out the mouth. And noticing how even a short yoga practice can have profound effects on our physical, mental, and emotional health and set you for the day. Let's take 1 more big breath in through the nose. Big side out the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for trusting me with your practice. If you have time, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more morning flows, or if you enjoyed, this was my first YouTube video, so I hope you guys had fun and it was a pleasure practicing with you. Namaste.